So we're going to be traveling abroad. We're going to go to Europe for the second time now. And one of the things we did last time when we went to, the first time we went to Europe, we went to Ireland and then we went to France. And we just used Verizon. So we were able to just pay the additional, pay for every day you use your phone essentially, which wasn't very expensive. I think it was only like $100 for each of us, but that was more than I think we should be paying. So second time around, I started looking into some options. The one that I landed on was using an app called Air Airalo, Airalo or Airalo. I don't know however you say it, but this is like the little icon if you want to look for it over here. I've already gone ahead and set it up. It says right there, "Hello, Jonathan." Tells you my Air Money, and I have Air Money because I've already purchased the plan itself, which the plan will be internet only, so you will not be able to send messages, which is okay. I mean, most of Europe communicates through like WhatsApp and Instagram and messages, like most people, I would say. No one really texts all that much. But if you have an iPhone, you're still able to do iMessage through to other iPhones, and that's all like internet based. And yeah, so that won't really be a problem for iPhone users. Android users, I mean, use WhatsApp. What's cool about this website? Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna just throw it up. On this website, you could purchase eSIMs. What an eSIM is basically is like a phone, a card for your phone that can give it service. You have one now in your phone, or it's an eSIM, which is just digital. You don't actually have a little card in there. Most new phones have that feature built into them, so you don't really have to worry about, oh, is my phone compatible? It has to be eSIM capable, so you can just quick Google search your phone model, see if it is. S22 Plus, S22 line in general, I know for a fact is. So for me, I've already purchased it. And since I'm going to be going to Italy and London, I went ahead and I purchased a regional SIM. And regional sounds what it sounds like is what it is. You can buy for the region of Africa, Asia, Caribbean islands, Europe, Latin America, so on and so forth. I went ahead and I clicked on the Europe option because I'm going to be in Europe. And I looked at all of the prices. You know, they have the 1 gig, the 3, the 5, 10, 50, and 100. If you're an Android user, if you want to make a guess as to how much you'll actually need, just go ahead and go down to your settings, drop down settings, go to connections, and then under data usage at the very last option or so, it should pop up. From June 1st to now, June 15th, I have used 6.12 gigabytes of data. That's all the data I've used in about 2 weeks of the month. I'm going to be gone for about 2 weeks, so safe to say I can purchase the 10 gig plan. I could do 5 gigs because theoretically you wouldn't be using your phone that much on vacation. You know, you'd be enjoying where you're at, where you're at. GPS doesn't take up too much data. I think social media usually does for most people, or like YouTube and streaming sites. So that's how you can tell an Android. On iPhone, I wasn't able to really find that option for my wife. So it tells you I was able to find it, but it tells you the lifetime data. It doesn't tell you the broken down sections. If you can find it, put it down in the comments. Let somebody know how to do it. But I went ahead and I purchased the 10 gigabyte option, which is $37 for 10 gigs. Purchased it. I'm not going to be leaving until the 19th of July, and I already went ahead and I activated it because I wanted to make sure I have it activated now, and then it's still not going to connect until you're in a server where, like, once you're in Europe, then it'll automatically connect and then your plan will start. My fear was that even if it did connect, then at least I would have a longer time frame because every one of these plans have like used in 30 days, 90 days, and whatever, so on and so forth. So I activated it. I went through the process and it was as easy as just tapping the button, making sure I'm connected to internet, stable connection, all that. Just tap continue. it'll initialize all by itself. It ran it all, and then towards the end, you can see it popped up. It said, restart your phone to activate the signal. Now, I didn't do that because, I shouldn't be. I don't know why it automatically tried to switch to it, but I went ahead and, again, on an Android, you can go to your settings, connection. So go to your settings, go to connection, which is a little Wi Fi icon, and then it says SIM Manager. I'm not going to show this because it has my personal information, but it has your SIM card, which is the first one. Then the option that should have popped up after initializing is eSIMs. And I guess I can throw up a screenshot what it looks like. I already went ahead and I renamed it to Airalo, like what I purchased it from, but it was on already. So I switched it off and I'm all set. All I really need to do now is once I land in Europe, I change the settings back over to turning off my current SIM, which is my phone number, and turning on the eSIM, which is going to be popped out under the little tab, eSIM. You turn that on, you make sure that roaming is turned off on your original network, because if you do not turn off the eSIM option, then whenever it can connect to a tower that your phone allows you to, you're going to get charged. So make sure that your roaming is turned off on your phone and then switch over to the eSIM. That's pretty much it for right now. I'm back from my vacation in Europe, and I used Airalo the whole time, and it was as simple as turning off my SIM with my phone number and then turning on the Airalo SIM. And once I did that, I restarted my phone and I was connected. Internet worked fairly well everywhere I went, so I ended up going to Rome. Internet worked pretty good. I went to Florence. Internet was kind of not that great in Florence. I went to Pisa. Internet was great in Pisa. We also went to Palermo, and internet service was pretty great in Palermo. And lastly, we went to London, and it worked great in London too. So if you're interested or even thinking about some options overseas for using your phone, if you're not worried about texting, then this is great. Unless you have an iPhone, then iMessage, you're basically having regular phone service with Airalo. So I'll have a link down below. If you guys sign up, it's with my sign up code. So I think I get like $3 and then you get $3 off. I'm not affiliated with them. I just stumbled across them through a video on someone I watched on YouTube and ended up working pretty well for me. So thought I'd share it out with you guys if any other travelers are out there. But till then, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.